This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. From the shotgun to handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. The Demon Deacons come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Demon Deacons come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
National championship game. Third down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll hand it off. Fights off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. With defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The Demon Deacons are in the red zone now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. I thought the defense might just give up after that last play. Such a big game, already trailing in this game. But instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
At first down, sack a surprise. He moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw it again. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handing off on the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And the Demon Deacons will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Yeah, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Breaks free. Now here he goes. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And that run produces a decent gain. Gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Back in motion now. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. The pass rush closing in. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And there's the handoff. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Hot over the middle. It's Wells. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got a very comfortable second down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. seem all over that to make the recovery. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here late. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the tailbacks got it again. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Wake Forest. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught across the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will